so sad. Old age. I was with my dad the other day. My father is 82 years old. Yeah, and he's very strong. And we were just talking, and then he said to me, "Let us pray for a happy death." And I was shocked at first. But when I went back to think about it, something struck me. You see, we always say old age is the biggest blessing and thank God for old age. But for me, I think what makes old age such a blessing is its power to help you dictate how you are remembered in history forever. Look at it this way. We have lots of great people like the Marilyn Monroes and co who, yes, remember them for their greatness and they're all legendary and iconic. But their story or their history is kind of like just, it has so much chaos in the story, drugs and this and, but I feel like a woman like that, if she had lived long enough, she probably would have grown up, and after all the heat and the hot-headedness of youth had passed her by, she probably would have become this well-respected older woman who was probably helping younger artists and stuff like that. And that's probably how we would have remembering her more now. There's this popular author, a black woman, I forget her name right now, who they say was a prostitute when she was younger, and then she grew older and became this respected, honored author, and now we people are writing her quotes and all. But if she had died maybe at 27, all we would remember her was this prostitute, or probably would have even forgotten her. So the point I'm trying to make is that the most powerful thing that old age gives you is that ability to determine how you are remembered. You get to almost, in a sense, write your own legacy. I mean, Rockefeller is a good example of a man who was really ruthless, and anybody who went against him was done for, and he made so much money from this ruthless character. But then he grew old and calmed down, and is the father of the modern day foundation system, because he gave all the Rockefeller money away, and we remember him so fondly. And I find this to be a really, really huge blessing, which is why it annoys me when I hear people say things like, "Oh, I'm 45 years young" or something. Stop that. You are insulting the blessing you've been given. The one that even annoys me more is when I see older people trying to act like, millennials or Generation Z and start to use some acronyms or funny slangs. You look sad. Own your age. Be proud of it. In fact, I feel like the word old should have a connotation like the word royal. It should be a very prestigious word that you use when you say, "I'm 75 years old." It should have gravitas to it, because it's not easy. And like I said, old age is something so precious. To have that power to just set your affairs in order before you go. Many people, everybody would want that, but not everybody gets that. And I feel like Africans kind of get the prestige that comes with age concept a bit, but I feel like we misuse it. Because here in Africa, when you say, "Okay, I senior you," or "that person is older than you," it automatically means that you really can't question the person, that you have to respect the person, greet, bow and all those things, which is really good and fine when age comes with respect. But I find that the part that is missing is in the people themselves who have attained that old age. I think they don't realize that this is the time to actually also respect yourself and kind of like draw back and begin to look at your life in retrospect. Like, okay, by the time you're like 75 years old or something, I mean, time's coming up. So I think that's the time when you kind of like pull back and you say, "Okay, can I right some wrongs I've done, or can I reach out to some people I've hurt? Can I just set my estate, set my affairs in order, so that when I go, everybody is going to remember me fondly?" Because it's such a powerful opportunity that I feel like a lot of people pass up on. Like, you see some old people still quarreling and being cranky everywhere. Like, you're missing, you don't get it. You've lived so long. I'm sure you must have seen a lot. So why can't you just overlook those things and just kind of like pull back and just begin to think more about, when I'm gone, how do I want to be remembered? That is such a powerful thing. And like I said, I really, 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 really gets to me when I see people, like I said, doing that, "Oh, I'm 34 years young" thing. Be proud of how old you are. Act your age. Own it. Chin up. Shoulders back. It is not easy. Don't make all these children who were born yesterday make you feel like you're out of touch or something. Instead, make them feel like they have a lot to learn. What I do with my nephews and my nieces is when they like try to throw some slang at me or some new song, I even go How can I know that kind of song? Don't you know I'm old? And then they now go, no, now auntie, you're not old. See, reverse psychology. but basically, all I'm saying is that let's really, I mean, we throw the word around, God bless me with long life and good health, but really stop and think about just how powerful age is. Just that the more you live, the more chances you get to, in a sense, write your autobiography and just determine what your name is associated with after you're gone. I think that's so powerful, and I think it's something that we shouldn't take lightly. And that's my sisters. Always remember to practice your empathy. Whatever you don't want somebody to do to you, don't do it to another person. Before you act or react, stop, think, would I want someone to do this to me? If the answer is no, don't do it. If the answer is yes, go ahead. Thank you for watching, and for watching So Says. You are a special one to me. I love you so much. You mean so much to me. You are so special. You're my special ones. Thank you. And always remember that I love you. This in sign language actually means thank you, not I love you. So I guess what I'm saying is thank you for watching.